Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. Look, we got the old 2N out again. 2N and out. I got the cultivator on here and just kind of adjusting a few of the oh, this one looks broken. Something. Just kind of adjusting a few of these guys here. This one here right on the end. I want it to kind of be like this one again, so it maybe have something to sit up on when I unhook it. So I got to move it around though, but this one is just fighting me, even with this guy. This guy's turning it, but it's turning the other side too. So I've just got my little propane heater here. We'll see if this will be enough. It'll take a minute to warm this big feller up, I think. And I just got to basically loosen it off. I don't have to get it right off. I sprayed the WD-40 to it. I just don't know. This propane's good, but not for anything much bigger than a ½ inch, I think. But anyways, we'll try her here and see. Might even just maybe lay her there and let her cook a minute, as long as that stays. Got another little project here I want to show you. I've been baling, running baler. A little hiccup with it, but it's okay now, I think. He brought me my stepdad. He built this thing, the baler right from scratch, little case baler. He brought me his plans in case I ever needed it for anything. So, like, that's pretty sweet. I better put these somewhere right now, just so I don't forget them. I'll probably just take them inside with me, but for now I'll just put them up here maybe. Working on lots of stuff today, and yeah, is this heating in here or what? Hey, I'll let her heat a minute. It'll just catch the bench on fire. Maybe I'll just keep an eye out. Maybe it'll just get hotter then. But we're baling Timothy straw. This is for rabbits, this stuff. And I'm going to do a couple here for you today. It's making a real nice tight bale, that's for sure. My daughter has a couple rabbits there, so we get a couple of bales. Here, that's what was in the shed there, right? So we're almost through one here. I've got about this much of that much kind of left. Yeah, we better not work on this right now. But yeah, we had a little hiccup here with these little pawls that go in and out. What they do is when you shove this board down and it goes down into the chamber, the pusher ram thing here pushes it forward and it pushes it past these pawls, and then it locks it in behind. So that one's, you know, been through, and I think there's another one like right there now. So essentially, like, we got these little magnets here. You can see the little magnet guy. You can adjust that to wherever the board comes to, and then you put another board in. So you can make a smaller bale, shorter little bale if you really wanted to, or you could make a longer bale if you really wanted to. So we kind of go by the stick here. That's about 12 inches or so. So we're about right there, I think. So yeah. But anyways, I want to, oh, I see it's smoking over here now. So it's either the thing's smoking or the bench is smoking. Just gotta get her warmed up here a bit, and then maybe she'll just bap right off. Yeah, let's see how hot this is. That's pretty warm. Don't do that at home, it's dangerous. I'm just gonna let that go a little more, I think. Probably should heat some from the other side too, though, here. Should probably not have to get her red hot. Basically, I just want to get her lined up here again. You don't get these things super tight. They kind of tend to move around on you a little bit, especially here and up in here where they bolt in for that way. So there's so many adjustments on this thing, though. Like, you can change where the main holder even mounts. You could take a couple of those out and not cultivate there, but you could cultivate like through a row, right? So you could leave 2 of these on, take these 2 out, and that's where your tire would run, and then, you know, or whatever you set up, you could run between rows. So I'm not that particular about my garden, so, you know, it's fine. But I see this one's a little bit off too, though. Maybe we'll just leave him for now. The rest of them I straighten out a little bit, and, you know, 3 out, and 1, 2. These two probably aren't in the right spot. Should probably move one of them. Yeah, just they're a bit tight if the stuff doesn't go through it nice, but I'll just leave it for now. I might have to adjust this one maybe and turn it right around, and then turn the thing too so it's more like this guy here. But you got to watch tires too, right? Because you could risk hitting that too, right? So that's why I kind of moving around a little bit. But that guy probably could get moved. Yeah. Let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna have to, let's do one at a time here, because I'm gonna need these other tools here. So, all right, let's see here. See, that got hot enough. Well, it's pretty warm. Okay, and that I think was this size. Nope. I already got it loaded here. That's right. This might not be hot enough, but we'll see. Oh man. Oh no, we got her. Sweet. Let's maybe get her right off. Oh, that's all we're gonna get. I don't want to push her. I'd like to get some lube in there though. It's gonna be pretty warm. It's just making smoke. When's the barbecue ready? Holy smokes, eh? Okay, so this one come from over there, and let's see here. Uh-oh. 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 She's a tight fit with all that rust. Okay, so this one, yeah, we basically want it to sit like this. Okay, so let's try crank this down flat here like this. Oh, it needs a new lock washer. Oh, okay. I don't think I have anything that big here. Yeah, the threads aren't looking so good now. That's what happens when you take those off without taking them off without any lube. It kind of wrecks the threads on it. Okay, I highly doubt I've got anything that big. I've got a little tickle drawer of, or tickle jug of different miscellaneous junk here. Highly doubt. Ooh, that one's close, maybe. And it's still pretty good. Looks like it come off the Ford. Hey, if that'll work. That'll work great. Okay. Uh-oh. That's gonna be really hot. It's gonna be really hot. I haven't really got any. I got a glove though. I gotta get that started. I'll just grab my welding glove here as long as there's any holes in the fingers, because that wouldn't be so much good. I don't think that propane put a whole lot of heat to her anyways, honestly. Ooh, that's a hot there though. Okay, hopefully those threads aren't too buggered up. Hopefully they stay where we got her laying here. think that's gonna move. God, that thing's got a pile of torque. Holy smokes. This Milwaukee thing is, it's almost stupid. To be honest, it's almost too much. Okay, so these guys over here, we'll give them I might even take her in the garden after and give her a little try out. See if she's good. As long as I don't touch down there, we should be good. Ah, crap. Fine threads are sure awesome for cranking the crap out of things, but I'll tell you what, they kind of suck for peeling over real easy as well. Okay, that's probably not going to stay there. Go get their gun here. I think it's the same size. Ooh, it might be smaller. Oh, that's it. These seem to have many different sizes through here too, so that kind of sucks, but anyways. Ooh, yeah, don't touch down there, it's still hot. All right, so 1, 2, 3. That's pretty good there, I think. Holy smokes, eh? That's just insane. That's insane. That's a nice tool. Too bad they're so bloody expensive, but. All right, now one. Do we want to change that one? I think I want to change that one, but this one's, I won't be able to get the gun in here. Now, is that the same size? It looks like the smaller size. Nope, must be that same size. So we'll get the big ratchet out, big feller. And hopefully this will help me when I go to take it off, kind of sit up a little better because I always kept falling forwards. Oh, geez. Fine threads are awesome too, but they do take kind of like forever to come off. So this one we're gonna write 92, I think. Ooh, this one has a really short bolt in her. Whoa, get back here. I don't know if I'm gonna have to heat that, but this looks like the smaller size here again. Certainly is. And then the bigger size there again. Man, confusing, eh? Confusing. Oh, that one's not too bad. Ooh, it wasn't much holding that on though. Oh boy. She just kind of busted right off. Okay, we'll turn this one right around. Oof. Someone chinched out with the bolts on that one, I think, and put a really short one on. I think I might have just stripped her. Maybe it'll stay. Needs a longer bolt. That one's way too short. Someone probably stripped it already, cut it off, and then just used the rest of it. I think that'll do, maybe. It'll probably move on me though, I bet. Okay. See that? You just got to kind of watch, because that could come over and hit into your tire there. So you know what? I probably should. Well, we'll have to try it. It's just when it comes up, you might hit into the tire. I think that's probably why I moved it. Ah. But we'll see what happens. I guess if we have to redo it, we'll have to redo it. But I think I'm gonna have to find a new bolt for that one. All right, well, let's go and see how much gas we got in here. I think there's a little bit, so we'll go until it runs out. So I already was in here cultivating, but I'll put that away somewhere. I was cultivating already, but oh, come on, phone. Get in the pocket. I was cultivating already, but I just didn't really like the way it was working. All right, let's see if these old girls start still. That goes right over to 30 amp. Can't be drawing that much. Maybe the battery's junk, I don't know. It seems to always start good, but holy jumping, it's a good clutch in that one too. Alright, we'll just drive slow, let her warm up a little bit. Need to do some more work to this old girl, but just haven't done her. Need to get some new lights on it and stuff and get the light switch working again. That'd be great. Seems to run good though. It doesn't smoke at all. So that's a good thing. So unfortunately you just won't be able to see the tilling because you're strapped on my chest right now. But anyways, I cultivate. Yeah, so now we're down below 10 amps on there. Maybe the battery's junk, I don't know. So there was one pumpkin growing in here that I kind of left. I thought that was kind of odd. There's no pumpkins yet though, it's just the leaves, but maybe something will come out of it. Alright, we're dropping down. Oh, not warmed up enough yet. This thing really likes to get warm, so maybe we'll go down to first. I did drop her down pretty hard there though, kind of snuffed it right out. At least you know that clutch is grabbing good if it stalls it right out like that. Oh yeah, see it's hitting the tire there. Gonna have to maybe move that guy sideways a bit. Chew up your tire. Oh, and I think that bolt just fell off. That's not good. I have to find another bolt, I guess, for that thing. This bolt just fell right out of here. There's there's that one off, so yeah, someone's kind of chewed that up, I guess. Yeah, this was turning and cutting into the into the tire there, so that's not good. I don't really like that. The other side didn't seem to do that though. And why? Why would the other side not have done that? It's kind of going that way a bit, but well, another thing I could do is could take this off of here and flip this guy around, so this will be back here more, and then point it forwards. Yeah, that's probably why I moved that. All right. It's too big for there. All right, well, we'll maybe just slip over there and just readjust that guy. We'll go through here once more though, maybe. Kind of hard on the tire. Come on, baby. You know you want to. It's working though. Yeah, it's definitely missing that one. Let's go over and readjust this one though. I just don't like the idea of it cutting into the tire. I could shorten up that chain a bit too, I guess, back there. Oh, there she goes again. We're heading downhill a bit here. Get it to sit in the right spot here without hitting that tire. Lower it down a little bit. These hydraulics really don't like to be in the middle. Alright. I presume that's why I changed that years ago. But we need a new bolt, and I don't think I got any of them. Darn it. Yeah, it's not too good. Oh, Jesus. Flexing past the tire, but it's not good on the tire, that's for sure. Let me hold you here for a minute. We'll go and take this guy back off, I think. Like I say, I don't think I got a... Pretty sure I got a fine thread. But I'm pretty sure I don't have a... Or a coarse thread, sorry, but I'm pretty sure I don't have a fine thread. Alright. Just take this one right out of here. I do remember why I moved that now, because it was hitting into that tire. Catches on this edge here. Wow, how can that not move? How could that seriously not move? It's so loose. There. Stay there. Will ya? It doesn't sound like it's running great. Could be running out of gas too. No, that should hold her. Okay. Now, you can tell if it's not getting enough gas. just get the choke a little pull here. It smooths out. Well, I don't know. We'll try her again maybe. It's getting warm anyway, so that's good. Could be running out of gas too. Well, I guess we don't need to take this with us. We'll have to fix that later. I almost pushed the clutch in up here. That's so weird. I think there should be enough gas. I didn't do anything with the valves on this when we were working on it there. It just seemed to run decent, so I didn't really bother with it. I do have some concerns of oil pressure on this guy too. I mean, right now we're just below 20. But for the old girl, it's probably all right. But once you get it really hot, it barely comes up off the stick. I didn't really like that too much. I'll try her in a second again here. In the garden too, that is. Needs a new steering wheel too. It's all bad. It's sat outside a lot, I think, in its time, this thing. Poor old girl. Let's go up the old potato row here. That almost sounded like it wasn't getting enough fuel there. I think it's the old, or the new carburetor we put on this thing. I don't think it's quite right for this tractor. I don't think it's letting enough out. Because I've had the needle open up really good and it's about the same. Let's try opening it up a little more. Go another maybe one turn on that guy. See if it still hesitates like that. Could be the older gas too. Put it in the right gear maybe. A little better. Don't want to run the ball sack right off it either, right? Try to do a turn here. This thing's only like 22 horsepower roughly in there somewhere, so to be able to pull that through there anyway, this is a pretty good feat for this old thing. Let's try her in first gear, see if it still gives me that little hesitate. Quite so bad. That's right down now too, that thing. It's actually leaving it pretty good. I might not even bother putting that other one back on right now. Go over it a few times, right? like to get warmed up before it wants to work though. Which it might be getting a little tired in some of the cylinders, but I don't think I'm going to really worry about it. PTO unless you got to pop her out of gear and let her lift and then put her back in gear. Well, let's try second again here, see if it still gripes. A little better. That I think seems to be fairly happy and probably almost out of gas, so yeah, we're down to probably about 17 psi now in the pressure. I guess that's not too bad. It would be nice to see it up around 40, but anyways, I guess we can't be I mean, to get to the oil pump on this thing, holy smokes, it is buried like ridiculous. It's all part of the whole subframe of the tractor. The oil pan and everything is all part of the front of the tractor, the axle and stuff. It's all like one big hunk of heavy duty, so it would all have to come off. I don't think I want to get into that. Not especially. That's running faster. When I idle it down here, we're down to maybe 5. So that's really not warmed up yet. When I had her out plowing that one day, oh man, it was, like I say, it was barely off the stick. And that means like the little post that the little meter guy reads on there, it was, yeah, pretty bad. I'm just going to back her in beside the shed here. Hopefully. In the new garage. Whoopsie. Alright, I'm going to let this run out of gas too here when I turn it off. Yeah, we're parked in the new garage. That feels kind of cool. Wish there was walls and a roof, but you know, walls and a roof would be nice. But that seemed to work better, except that one needs a new bolt. But oh, that one's all twisted. Oh, I'll just plows it up better. But oh, this one turned a bit on me too, but that's actually probably all right. I've got a little bit of a gap here, but I mean, you go over it a few times, you'll get that. So, should be running out of fuel here fairly soon. Like right down to idle there. like, oh boy, it's like just a hair bit off the peg. And there we're maybe 15. So I'm not sure I like that, but what can we do? Fairly smooth, quiet engine though, I must say. Not like there any rattling or banging or... Come on, baby, run out. We sure did a pile of work to this thing though, didn't we? If you watch all the videos back in the days. Still needs a little bit of stuff here and there, but mostly it's all pretty good. Really nice to get a new hood put on it and stuff, but there we go. She run out. I'm gonna pull this battery out of here too, I think, because it's the battery I use when I sharpen my blades for my sawmill. I need a 12-volt battery for that, so I usually just steal this guy. I know those should be tighter. Bees love making nests under there. All right, well, I guess that's it for the plow. Cultivator. It seemed to go all pretty good. Put some of this stuff away on the floor. Okay. So I can't believe we had a lock washer for that. That was good. Where'd you go? I'll have to find you later. Don't feel like bending down right now. Too old for that. Never know what to find in the old tickle jug of stuff. Nice. All right. Well, we're gonna go in here and make a few bales. Oh, we got more junk to put away. Never mind. Oh, those are hot. Oh, that's really hot. So now they're the black, cooking away. Something not sitting right. What the heck? These things? Stupid Allen keys. Oh, come on. Really? Well, it's not that. What the heck's going on here? Everything feels fine. Something's not happy in here. It looks all good. There we go. No. Well, while we're out here, it's gonna do a separate video, but let's just go make a few bales here. We got some ropes for tie-in, and I'm using a little bit of different stuff than my stepdad used, but let's see now. Put it down a little bit here, maybe. All right, so we got to fire it up here. So the one Paul was catching the plunger guy here, making a heck of a noise. I actually stopped it right dead, and the big pulley spinning here, the belt pulley, flung it right off. Couldn't believe it. All right, so we got to feed a bit more in. I'll go between time here. We just basically need to get it smushed a little bit and get the other block to come through here, and then we can tie that bale. Oh, my bad, not supposed to do that. This has a thing on it that just saved me. It's got a big spring thing on here that'll separate that if something gets jammed in there, so it doesn't like crush it. My timing was off a little bit there. So I don't like where this block is positioned here, so I'm going to try to shove some right in the bottom here so it'll push a little harder on that bottom. I mean, it's fine, but I like it to be a little squarer up there. Missed that cycle. So we'll put a few more clumps in here. Of course, I'm getting it from next to me here, as you can see. And we'll get ready to tie that bale. Of course, the bigger the clumps you put in there, the harder it is for it, and the faster it shoves it out. We'll go a little more, maybe. But this thing's tapered. These two plates are tapered, so when it's coming down, it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. So I mean, this is getting to be a pretty tight bale. And then when I tie it, it'll be even better. All right, we'll give her a tie here. Get some strings. Oh, some strings just fell off. You need 2 strings. You got to make sure you tie on the right side of the block too, or if you tie on the other side of the block, you're going to tie the block in, so you want to make sure you go on the bale side. So we'll pull this string through here. And then I'll poke it through in this other one. This stuff's kind of dusty. Poke it through there. I don't know if you guys can see. And then I'm going to pull it through there. He made that little knitting needle thing up too. And this side is tricky for my fingers because they don't work like they used to, we'll say. Oh, this baler's really hot too. See what I mean? My fingers just don't want to work nicely. All right, we'll get the BILLSTMAXX special out. Knife. And I've got to feed this one through too. The loop end. Where's the loop end? There's a broken loop end. Oh, that one's no good. So we'll grab another new one. This is just a brick string. He was using I got actual baler twine. I'm like, oh, I don't want to use up all your rope, so I'll just make some of these. But it's kind of waxy, this stuff, so it's really hard to get that knot first started. But it's really strong stuff. Oh, messed that one up. What the heck? Jumping. There we go. Still tie it. See, I think what my problem is, my fingers don't feel that too well anymore. Not like it used to. All right, we start stuffing some more in now. And we want to take this next block up to this little magnet thing here. And one show we go to, which is actually coming up, might go to it. They have one of these up there too, and she just runs it like so fast. Like, I don't know how she keeps things straight. It's probably 5 times the speed. It's just like, I'm like, holy crap. It's too fast. Someone's gonna get hurt at some point. Get something stuck where it shouldn't be. Okay, so we're almost up to that thing. It's gonna go maybe one more. And we gotta stuff a block in. Yeah, that'll work. So the next one here, we'll flip this guy up, and this little guy here is gonna hit there, knock her down. And then this thing flattens it in. Those pawls snap and hold it in there now. Pretty sweet. Now we gotta start feeding some more into her. Let's see if it'll do a big blob like that. That's a fair bit. It didn't like that so much. And this is gonna fall out here soon. Probably with the next one here. Nope, need a little more. Okay, now it should fall out. Yep. And there's her bale come out. Pretty sweet, eh? It's a pretty good project he worked on here. He did this for, oh, he figures about 200 hours he's got in this thing. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, now we just have to start feeding more in until we get far enough out where you can tie another one. The tying part I'm not crazy on, to be honest. No, I don't seem to have a good coordination. It's better with the thicker rope though. Yeah, one of the pawls, so the metal on the side here, this whole metal side, where this little pawl is going in and out, it actually is like hammered it enough that it pushed it in too far. It was getting caught on this guy. So we had to pull that apart this morning. We got it all figured out, and now she's working good again. He's ran a few bales through this thing. All right, that one's probably good to tie. Right here. And you're probably thinking, oh, zip ties would be awesome for there. Well, yeah, but it might be hard to feed it through, right? You might get it through there, but so I thought of zip ties too. I'm like, zip tie would be awesome, but it's really not a fast process, and this little string is actually really hard on your fingers too. The bottom, but he does have a big stand back there that this thing normally sits on, so you're kind of standing up to do this. It's a little bit nicer, but I didn't put it on the stand. It's pretty heavy for one person to do that. Like this thing at the back, well, you got the electric motor and all the bull gears and everything back there, right? So she probably weighs probably 200 pounds anyways. Nice. Now we can feed some more to her now. that block gets down there again. Just don't want to be in there when the plunger is coming down. Or that little ram thingy, whatever they call that. A rammer. Alright, maybe one more little blob. Wham! So you could cut grass too. You know, like off your lawn. Here goes this thing coming out again. You can cut grass off your lawn. And you could definitely bale it. That'd be kind of interesting. That might be too much. So he thinks that this guy here, the pusher stabber thing, should be a little longer. Because you got about this much at the bottom that you could maybe help shove it down more. But I'm like, well, yeah, but as of right now, it doesn't catch on anything. Okay, we're too late for wrapping that one. Darn it. We might have screwed up. Oh, and it's getting away on me now. That last one, it just shoved a whole pile out. Okay. Maybe we can still resurrect this. Probably not, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. So, it's gonna be a bit looser, this one, so we're gonna have to really pull it tight. Yeah, I shouldn't have put that last one in. I should have started tying that. Should have started tying it. Might save it here. Ooh, this one doesn't look so good though. No, that one didn't stay in. Ah! I was looking a little frayed when I took it off there. Okay, well, we'll try this one again. It is a little easier when it's on the stand, but I don't know. Another rope. Threader. Guess those last two we put in were pretty beefy ones. They funny, the last show we were at with this thing, this guy saw this thing, he's like, how much do you want for that? And my stepdad's like, oh no, it's not for sale. He's like, I really need this thing. This has got to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. And he threw a number at him. He's like, oh no, it's not for sale. He never did sell it to him, obviously. So okay, I think we survived that. We got an extra block now. That one come out not too bad. Oh crap. They're all falling apart. Better start double stacking some of these so you can't see what I'm doing here, but okay. I think that's just going to be in the way there, so we'll put them back up here. Okay, so we are probably ready to put in another block here, although it didn't really get super tight there yet. I'd say we're ready for another block. Okay. I'm going to try to shove this back down a little bit here. Too bad. A lot of the bale tightening is when you tie it. We'll let one more plop out here and then call it a day, I think. I got a little bit yet to do, but not too bad. Maybe we'll tie this one now though. Once you get a little bit of a system going though, it's not bad, but this guy's gonna actually be a little small. It's interesting. I guess because we didn't get him quite as compacted. Come on. And yes, it's wasting a lot of string, but then you never know what size your bale's going to be, right? You might have a gigantic long bale or a shorty bale, you never know, right? Oh, that one's kind of buttered up coming in too. Maybe it'll be all right. No, tomorrow you'll wonder why your fingers hurt. Because mine already hurt. Doing some of this yesterday too. Alright, we'll just get one more to come out here and then we'll be looking pretty good. Get in there, you. When our block gets to there, is when we put the next block in. Almost there now. But just a little bit more in, I think, because it crushes down so good when I tie it. Alright. Blocker. Good. There she goes. Out she again. Yeah, that one come out not too bad. Sometimes this is nicer with a two-person job. One guy feeding, one guy tying, but sometimes it's almost better just to do it yourself. You know. Sometimes things happen then, right? Bale forgets to get tied, or wait, don't stuff anymore, and I gotta tie this bale. Wait, I'm not done yet. By the time you've already stuffed that piece in, it's shoving it out the end, right? Okay, we better tie this one soon. Probably that'll be enough. Yeah, we better tie that now. Oh, looks like I'm just about out. Battery here, we're down to 19%. Oh boy. I don't think that's too good to get straw. Hay stuck in there too, but sometimes that happens. So now the full-scale baler of this thing, which probably is not used anymore now, would be wire ties. But this one we just do strings on. They might have used rope too or something. Made myself bleed. All right, well there we go. So hopefully you enjoyed that. That little bale's gonna come out the end here soon. We're darn near ready to put the next block in here too, so let's just shove one more in. And a little more there maybe. I'll block it. Nice. Might be too much. I complain too hard. Definitely don't want your hand in there when that plunger is coming out. Oh, down, man, oh man. That would suck for your day. There we go. That's that little short guy. It's not too bad, I guess. Messy stuff. Okay, we better get tying this one. I'll grab a few here. Yeah, it's tying that takes the time. It doesn't take at all to stuff the stuff through. Right? We've got no real quick way of tying. Man, my coordination. This is not that I gotta try to hold this thing as well, right? I can do that second one fine, but it's holding that stupid first one because that stuff just really doesn't have any staying power. It just wants to kind of waxy stuff. Oh, you stinker. Alright, well that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed that too, and I just got this last little bit I'm going to run through here, I guess, and then I'll be calling it a day too. Not a whole lot here, really. It's 3 or 4 bales maybe. But anyways, thanks again. Catch us all later, and you guys have a good one.